Hello. Well, here's one that often clears the server once in a while. A lot of people don't like confrontation. I don't do too many matches for this map. Yeah, it's not that bad a map. It's a little unusual. The main unusual thing about it is that well, you've got a timer node way down at one end, and you time that down 60 seconds, and then your side gets a levy, and then way on the other side, you got the central node, which is where a lot of people spend most of their time fighting over that. That's a little unusual. There's a lot of space in between those 2 points, and people kind of tend to forget one and leave the other one alone. And on this map, I spent a lot of time, spend most of the time fighting over the center, which is what a lot of people tend to do. I think I'm carrying the orb here. Not doing too badly. Red got there first because I didn't have a ride or anything, but we're going to take it right back. No damage to our core, and now we're in position to score. Nobody's taken the levy node at all, which not a good or a bad thing. I wasn't really ignoring the levy node. I knew where it was at. You know, if I felt like it was a problem, I'd head over there. But I tend to kind of skip the secondary objective nodes anyway, unless I feel like there's a problem with them. Oh, this guy was a little bit too quick to get off his board. I might have knocked him off there. We stopped him anyway. That's all right. And I'm gonna sit here and squat on that orb because I feel certain that I can jump on it and suicide before anybody sneaks up on me. But you do have to be quick. I mean, if you even see that shit going off around me, if you even suspect that somebody's getting ready to nail you while you're standing over, you just need to suicide on it right away. You know, don't turn around to see if the guy's there. Just jump on it, because he is there. And then the time it takes you to turn around, he's gonna flatten you, and then he's gonna take the orb. Okay. I'm not sure how much drama there was in this one. I think we, yeah, I'm not having too much trouble keeping on top of these people. I'm going to do a little bit of damage to the core here. This is another unusual aspect of the map. The fact that it's basically impossible to hit the core unless you're like 20 feet tall, which most people are not. Here's one way you can hit it a little bit. You can kind of jump up and down and hit it on the hit it at the top of your hop there with the manta. But there's a few bad points about that. One of them being that anybody with an arrow can take you out while you're doing that. Another one being that it's a really slow way to hit the core. It's much better to jump up onto that balcony up there. Well, you'll see people doing that. Here I got a chance to grab the enemy mine. It's way the hell down here. I don't really have a lot of good ideas about where to lay the enemy mine, but I'm always trying to get hold of it because I'm sure I can do all kinds of good with it if I lay it in the right place. In this case, I have no idea what to do with it. It's usually, a lot of people like to lay it somewhere where the levy's likely to camp, because it's really good for that. We have no levy at this point. We're 12 seconds away from getting a levy. But I feel like it's more important to get the prime back since we've been taking damage on our core all this time, and Red's been holding the prime all this time. So I kind of took this route. I'm gonna lay this. I just want to get it off my hands now. I can't walk around with this thing. You can't fight while you're carrying one of these things. You got to lay it somewhere. So I'm gonna lay it right there. It can. We can use it to. Well, I don't know, heal vehicles or something. But in the meantime, I love sneaking up on manas and just laying about 3 rockets and doing them like that. That's great when you can do it. And support the turret a little bit. These turrets are another unusual aspect of this map. The fact that this turret can hit the red turret opposite on the opposite balcony directly. The fact that all these turrets can hit each other. That's most of the time. Most of these maps, the map makers have a sort of unspoken rule to where that's not allowed. You know, you got a turret, it's not allowed to hit an opposing turret. They just sort of threw that rule away on this map. I don't think it's a bad thing, you know. It adds there's a timing element to it is all. You know, you need to it's a good thing to jump in that turret and then immediately take out all the opposing turrets and so on. You know, that allows you to dominate the map, and then you have to, you know, keep an eye on those turrets and see when they come back up and kill them again. I'm looking for a spot to lay this, to use this nuke that I've got, but there's too many people paying attention to me. I'm gonna go back here and grab their nuke. See, that way at least they don't get to use it, and that's as much as I'm going to accomplish there. I'll take that. You know, I don't really care about using the nuke. And I'm just as happy if I can grab the nuke and keep the other team from using it. That's good enough for me. This Manta here, we've managed to get the levy, during all this, I believe. Yeah, that's him there, I believe. Is that yeah, that's the levy. He's being menaced by that Manta. We've probably took all kinds of damage when the time. If I'd been carrying an Admiral like I was supposed to be, probably could have took him out a lot. Now this is the mine that I like on this over on this side. This one is very useful because you can dump it right about here, and yeah, right there, and it'll knock that guy right off his board. You can finish him off with his with the rockets there. Take out his buddy as he comes in. That Scorpion went flying off into the water, and he won't last long out there. There's yeah, took out the red guy hanging around the prime there. Once again, standing over the orb because I'm pretty sure I can stand over it here. This is no, there's a stealth bender. I'd love to get him, but he's getting out of the way a little too quick. Oh, here's a little duel. I usually don't do too well on these. Oh, I got that one though. Glowbox. I don't know him. That's probably why. There's some guys you get into a duel and you're pretty sure you're gonna lose, and then there's other people. You know, there is skill in this game. That's what I like about it. I don't know how long I'm gonna last. Don't know how long I'm gonna last in this turret. I like to get in the turrets and do some support if I don't think I can make it. Okay, this guy I probably won't make it with. Let's see, who is this? Yeah, yeah. I'm trying to get him with the rockets, but he's not going for that. I'll probably have to switch. Yeah, I'll probably have to switch to the shock rifle. I might get 1 or 2 hits on him, but no, that's not gonna make it. Googly moogly. Yeah, he's pretty good. Ah. Fucking mantas. That's Bar there. I'm gonna let him take the nuke. I don't know what he's gonna do with it, but that's alright. Just looking around for a vehicle. It's pretty even at this point. This could go either way, but we're putting damage on the core. We've been dominating the levies, so. Yeah, I would take the levy, would I? I'm gonna immediately get stuck. This turnoff right here, if you turn to the left too soon, you're gonna get stuck. Right here, and it's very difficult to get disengaged. I'm gonna waste about a half a minute trying to do it. In the meantime, we're gonna lose the prime again. Okay, finally got loose. At least I had enough sense to put some fire on the prime while I was sitting there waiting. And no imagination, I'm just gonna drive it straight into this spot right here, which is a very, very, you know, a lot of people like this spot for the levy. It's half in the water. Oh gosh. That's a nuke. That doesn't do nearly as much damage as I thought it would, though. Yeah, we're in pretty good shape here. We can last a while in here. I really should deploy the main gun, I guess, but I don't like the main gun so much. I guess you could almost hit the. Maybe I wonder if you could hit the core. I don't know. Somebody probably knows better than I do. There's probably a spot around here where you can park this thing and actually hit the core with the main gun on it. I'll bet there is. I can't really see too well. Alright, I'm just abandoning it to whoever wants to run it. I'm just going to run out here and heal it a little bit, and then probably go forward and try to hit the core or something. Yeah, I'll let somebody else play with the levy. I don't really know what I'm doing with it anyway. Yeah, I want to go get that spider mine again. The spider mine really is pretty useful. Is that that's not the. Yeah, that was the orb. Somebody dropped the orb right there. That's not good. I don't really like carrying the orb in this mine either at the same time. That's a bad combination. Because you can't fight when you're holding this mine. I'm just going to dump it right there. Oh, yeah, that's Holsing. He's good. He was being pretty nimble, but fortunately I managed to take him out. I'm pretty low on health too. I've only got 24 points here. I think we're getting ready to finish this up. Yeah, getting there. Kind of a short match, this one. But I wanted to post this because, yeah, it is Confrontation, and I don't really do too many of them, and it's a nice map. Like, a lot of people don't like it. There's a lot to it. I think probably the worst thing I could say about it is that because, you know, people have a thing about it, they don't like it, they'll leave the server if it comes up. So that's probably the worst thing about it, really. Our levy's now into the core, so yeah, we're getting ready to finish this up. All we gotta do is hold this prime, and we will. Yeah, 10 points. Just about over with. Yep, that's it. Have a good evening.